Hi, I was just out for a walk with B and I was thinking about my word and I thought something came up. I'm going to give you the example and it had me thinking that I've left you a little bit hanging. So once you choose your word or once you feel like you're getting closer to your word, every time that a fork happens in the road, you kind of need to, so you're not betraying yourself, you need to ask yourself a few questions. And then I was like, okay, well, maybe every word has their own question, and I think that's it. But what makes us all more alike than not is that fear is often the root to us not doing what our soul, what our gut, what we desire to do. So I'm out walking with B. It's cold, I'm all bundled up, and a woman is coming to the end of her driveway to pick up her garbage, and she has these fabulous boots on. And I want to say, my first reaction is I want to say, oh my gosh, love your boots. Are they super comfy? And warm. But I didn't. I kind of thought my first thing then after that was like, oh my God, Andrea, you are talking to everybody. And I immediately went into, you're being too much. So going back, my thing is when I'm like, am I betraying myself? Am I not speaking my truth when I desire to speak my truth? So in that situation, it flew. It was flowing out of me. It was very authentic. It was very real. I was very curious. And I love celebrating women. It's not about what I'm getting out of it. I just love, if I see something great on you, or if your hair's looking great, or if I want to hug you when I see you, it's just me. It's not a show. It's not anything. I was just at a restaurant today and I saw a woman I haven't seen, a girlfriend that I haven't seen in 6 months. And I saw her and I went, ah, like the restaurant, yeah, heard it, but I don't really care. And I wasn't doing it for my show. It was just, I literally was excited to see her and I did my truth. So my thing is going to be when something comes up, and often that fork in the road tends to be something a bit bigger. My pause will be something like this. You have to ask yourself questions and kind of think of your word and what would be the question that would get to the nut of it to have you go right or left. And mine is a combination of, are you feeling like you're being too much or too whatever? And underneath that, what fear is there? Or is there a fear if you speak your truth? What will they respond to? How will they react? Will there be judgment? Whatever it is. And if that answer is yes, Andrea, you are afraid, then you gotta go do it. And that's the ruling I have with myself. That's the piece of, I will not betray her. So again, when you're asking yourself and dancing around, what's my word? What does it look like? It can be anything. Mine is getting deeper and deeper, or so I feel, more challenging. There was a moment in my life when my word was free. So if I was feeling sort of like, do I feel shackled right now? Yes, I feel shackled. Then I go the other way. Another one was peace. It was like, do I feel like I'm floating down the river, or do I feel like I'm trying to swim up against, sharks? Go this route. And it's often you have to be saying to yourself, that there are going to be people who are going to push up against your decision. But again, this is about honoring yourself, which hones in on you really getting clear on who you are, which is your integrity of who she is, and loving her first. So then you can bring this sunshine and this energy out to the world, to who you choose to love and be part of your world. Okay, love to hear what your word is. how you're doing, and be super kind with yourself.